What do you do when you feel discouraged, when you feel like everything is working against you, when you feel like you have no chance, you have nothing else going on? What do you do? This is not a new thing, and I believe that most people, it happens to us, that you reach a point in your life where you're tired, where you want to throw in the towel, where you want to give up when everything is difficult. For me personally, what has helped me when such moments happen is to literally sit back and just let things pass. Sometimes this happens because you are overwhelmed, and it happens because you are tired. Sometimes it happens because you've overworked yourself and you need to take a break. But other times it happens because you haven't done enough and there is pressure because you need to catch up with a lot of things that you haven't done. Like sometimes it may feel like you are late and there is so much work that you have to do that it's overwhelming. That's when you feel like, oh my goodness, how can I get everything done? So what do you do in those times where you are tired, where you are overwhelmed, where you feel like giving up because it's too much? What do you do? In those times, for me, what I do, in those times, I honestly feel like I can't even pray. What I do usually is I have a few contacts of people that I usually talk to and just literally tell them what is happening to me. I just forget about being ashamed. I forget about being embarrassed and just explain what is in my heart. I don't usually tell everyone what is happening to me, because I remember one time I made a video and talked about it, but you need to have a go-to person that you tell or you go to and just pour out your heart and not be ashamed, but don't just tell everybody, because those times are coming when you're gonna be burdened and your heart is gonna feel like, and you're gonna feel tired. So you need to be prepared for those times to literally just pour out your heart to the right person. And also what I do, I just prepare a moment of prayer after resting, and I just go in the presence of God and just literally vent, because I know God is right there. I talk to Him, I complain, I say whatever I want to say, because I know one thing that has helped me so much is understanding that as I continue to build a relationship with God, He is merciful. He understands, because we don't have a high priest who has not gone through every temptation that we've gone through before. God understands that, you know what, this child of mine is burdened, but He told us, come unto me, all you who are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. I literally carry all my burdens, and I don't pretend like I'm not disappointed, and I tell God everything that is burdening me, and I am open about it. And if I'm complaining, if I'm what, I literally say it. Because after doing that, I realized that the weight is taken off my shoulders. I realized when I am open in the presence of God, it's like therapy. I come out feeling much lighter. I feel like the pain is literally subsidizes. What is the word? It's literally like subsidizing. Okay, going away. The pain is reducing. I feel much better. I feel refreshed every time I do that. So I just want to encourage you, when you feel like in those moments where you are tired and you want to give up, don't carry the weight by yourself. Find someone you trust, but you need to make sure that person is the person that you've been, like, you trust to tell your trouble. Otherwise, don't tell the wrong person. And if you don't have that person, maybe you can go for a counselor, and literally just pour your heart out, or go in the presence of God and pour your heart out and leave your burden there. Like he said, come unto me, all you who are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. He literally will give you rest. Okay? If you found this video interesting, I'm gonna make a playlist of other inspiring and motivating videos I've done before. I'll see you in the next video. Be blessed.